Can you hear me now? Okay, what about now? Can you guys hear me now? Yes, okay. All right, so in this live stream, I'm gonna try to stay on topic. All right. Towards the ending of the live stream, I'll answer some questions and we can freestyle a little bit. But let's talk about San Francisco. Maybe this video can help some people. Maybe it can point some people in the right direction. But I just thought I would go live and talk about some things that I'm starting to notice, right? Not necessarily here in the city, but just things I'm starting to notice around the country. And let's just see, can we connect the dots and see, what's going on here? All right. So, first off, one thing that I find very surprising, that I find very surprising is LA is just becoming like crazy expensive, right? And LA was always that type of place that, if I ever like became a failure, I would just go live in LA. You know what I mean? And then now to look at LA, and it's like, what has happened during the pandemic, you have a lot of people that move from San Francisco and they move from New York and they move to LA. And when they move from San Francisco and when they move from New York, a lot more people move from New York. When they move from New York, they were used to these little small places and they were used to paying a lot of money in rent. And now you get to LA and it's like, oh, wow, look at all this space. So they're like driving up the prices too. So this just brings up another question. If a lot of people from New York are moving to LA, and a lot of people from SF are moving to LA, what about SF? Like, what are things like here? Now, from what I see that, yeah, the city's coming back to life, right? Like, yeah, it's coming back to life. It's coming back to life. But that don't necessarily mean people are moving here. I thought I would share my screen here. This is this is Lori. Hey Lori, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Okay. I will call you back. Okay, bye. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen here and we're gonna look at some places around the city. Now we'll look at rent prices, but I want to just look at some of the places for sale. I look so stoned. Who says I look so stoned? I'm totally not stoned. You guys are trying to troll me here. Share screen. Okay. All right. So here we have it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at a couple different places because I was just looking a couple days ago and I was like, wow, a couple different places like they lowered like the amounts on the units, and these are like for sale. And remember, just like a year ago, how they were talking about how people were like overpaying, how someone would walk up and like the house is like $800,000, and someone else will come up and say, "Okay, I'll give you 950," right? But now I'm starting to see the other way. But first off, I just want to look at this one really fast. This is I want to really look at this one really cool. We'll talk about Texas in a second, okay? Um, this, look at this. This is not too far from where I live. Wow. Wow. I watched this building I watched this building go up. I lived really close to this building, and I remember when it was going up. And look at this price. This price is it's actually not that bad, but it's a very small unit. This is 341 square feet. So you're talking about literally a shoebox. What else? Let's keep scrolling down. You're looking at an estimated payment of $2,829 a month. I wonder what the HOH fee is. Oh wow, let's look at the photos. They don't have a Matterport, so we can't do a Matterport. Only 500K? Yeah, I know, dude. Only 500K. Like that's actually not a bad. Not that's a good deal. No, that's a good price, or at least that's what we would call a good price out here in the city. Because you don't see units for no $500,000. Like you don't see shit for $500,000, yo. Unless you're trying to buy like 3 or 4 parking spots or something. That might be a 500,000. But like a place to stay, like, bruh, that's kind of rare. I mean, they exist, but like they don't. It's not a very common thing. Look at this; it's very modern. The thing about looking at these photos, yo, these photos look so cool, and if you went there, it would look like this. But yo, construction gets old really fast. So like a year or two, like that's gonna get so old. And I'm not trying to knock this unit. I'm saying that about any place, like any construction. Wow, look at that. I wonder, is it a corner unit? I really like those appliances, yo. These appliances are sick. I wonder what kind of appliances these are. I can't exactly tell. Appliances are sick. The finishes are sick. This is probably like the only room you get because they said it's 341 square feet. So you probably just get like this, and there's probably a bathroom behind this camera where they took the photo. Oh, it actually has a little bed. Yeah, it looks very, very modern. Okay, if you guys want to talk about Austin, maybe we'll go look at Austin. I was looking at Austin the other day. For some reason, like I don't know, like Austin doesn't really do too much for me. I think Nashville is more of an ideal place. I just kind of like the skyscrapers that Nashville has to offer. And then the cool thing about looking at the skyscraper construction in a place like Nashville, it's not in high demand because most people want to live in a house in that part of the country. So it's kind of like you can kind of come up on it easier. Let's see. I really love these windows. I love these windows. The only problem about these windows, yo, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this because once again, I'm not bashing this unit. This is any unit with these windows, including the place that I live in right now. Yo, these windows get dirty really fast. Like they do. They get dirty really fast. In a window that big, I don't know if you're gonna be able to open this smaller window large enough to stick like a window cleaning thing out because that's a massive window. Now this is also this may not be in the most hottest neighborhood. I'm just gonna keep it real. I mean, it's a neighborhood that is more so on the up and up, but this is definitely not your. This is downtown. This is Turk and Market, yo. So yeah, you basically living in the hood for the most part. Let's just go ahead and say that. But I don't know, maybe possibly these restaurants and whatever they build down below could possibly change that and give it a different vibe, give it a different feel. But I'm just gonna keep it real. That part of market, a lot of things have not been rented. Like just directly across the street, there's like this massive mall, right? And a lot of that mall hasn't rented at all. It's been sitting there for like 5 years. I think IKEA just got a lease or something like that on it. But like I said, it's been sitting there for 5 years. I don't know if IKEA is gonna move in. Like that's something that we heard a while ago. Don't know if it. I haven't seen anything happen there, so it's empty. So my guess is probably these shops will. They probably all won't rent at the same time. Let's just put it like that. Now this is not in the unit, of course. This is somewhere in the building, a common area. Because once again, this unit is 341 square feet. So there's just no way that, you can have like what is this? This is a one, two, three, four, five, six person, freaking dining room table there. Hey, but that would be epic, right? Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that rooftop. Look at that rooftop. That rooftop's gorgeous, yo. This this area looks just like 50 Jones, yeah. This also looks just like 399 Fremont. Like they both have similar. I think it was the same, maybe the same people who built them. Probably the same people who built 50 Jones. I don't know. Maybe not. I can't think off the top of my head. It's like a little fitness center. I would like never use one of those, yeah. And this is the unit. Wow. So it's really small. That doesn't look like the same unit that we saw. Because remember, it was those corner windows that we saw. So that this definitely wasn't the same thing. This is the probably the unit you get. Yeah, wow. That's a lot of money. This is what, $525,000. Like honestly, I think that's actually a good deal. The reason why I say that's a good deal, and the reason why you may say like, dang, you think that's a good deal? Okay, check this out. In 10 years, how much you think it's gonna be worth? That's why I say it's a good deal. But what we don't know is we don't know the association fee. This is really small too. So it's really good if like you are, a single person. But once again, if you're a single person and you move into a place like this, you can always like move out and then rent it out because it is in prime location. It's in a brand new modern building. So you can still like rent it out. I don't know how much you can rent it out for. I don't know if you can rent it out for that rent amount. I mean, this estimated payment amount. Because once again, you could go over in this building right here and probably, get a room for like what, $2,000 a month, right? So how much could you get? How much could you? Maybe you could get what, $3,000 a month. You can rent out this what, 341 square foot unit. I don't know. Yeah, HOH 598. HOH is not that bad, but the part that like I really don't like to look at, the part I don't like to look at is all three of these together. The HOH, the homeowners, and the property tax. Yo, that's the part I don't like to look at. But once again, the HOA is not that bad though. It's not that bad. And then I guess all of this is included. Yeah, okay, if all this is that, maybe that's not so bad. All of this is included in the 2,800. Okay, yeah, okay, okay, maybe it's not so bad. I mean, yeah, it's still high. It's still expensive, you know. Okay, let me go read some comments because I have been over here jabbing. I would apply by unit in Bristol, Court, and Treasure Island. Whoever managed the afford these prices had better bench over 200. HOH, yes. What's up? What's up, Stacy? Mortgage utilities clinic add up. Yeah, they do add up. They do add up. Don't get me wrong. I love the SF stand in Fremont and dining at Joe's John's Grill, but it's too much drugs on the street. San Francisco is a rough city. I'm just gonna keep it real. HOA don't pay for window cleaning. Okay, so HOA, I think HOA probably pays for window cleaning maybe like twice a year or something like that. But what I'm trying to say is about the windows being dirty is as soon as you clean the windows, probably like within 2 days or 3 days, they're gonna be dirty again because the only thing it takes is that film from the ocean. Okay, you know how when you're outside on the beach, right? And you have your sunglasses on and the wind's blowing, and then you get this like film on your glasses, right? And you can't wipe it off and you can't see it clearly. That's the same thing that happens. So like after a while, it'll get that film on there, and then when the wind blows, it'll blow dust on the window, and it'll just get dirty. Like it's just something you just really can't add up. Okay, Texas, Texas, Texas. Okay, I'll get to Texas later in the stream. How do the windows get dirty? Oh yeah, the windows just get dirty. Just the fog. Yeah, just the fog. The fog itself will get the windows dirty. Yeah, it's just like magic. I don't know how it happens, but it's magic. This is a really really cool place. You would need to put down what would the down payment be? It would be like 125, probably about 130,000. So that's a pretty big down payment. And this is brand new, so no one's lived there. All right, let's continue because that wasn't the one I saw that was down. I saw some more that dropped. Some of these are crazy expensive, but some of these you can actually make, you can do something with. Let's find one that we can actually do something with. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a lot of strolling because I'm not really seeing too much on this list. I don't know where this is, but this is brand new. Where is that? Oh, this is at 8th, near 8th and 4th. Let's check it out. That's really expensive too. This is a little bit more, but let's see. Those windows look like they look like they would be a little bit easier to clean. um, let's go. Keep going. No, I would not. I wouldn't have any interest in living in a place like this, like buying a place like this. It's just too small. But the thing about something like this, the HOH fee would probably be really cheap because there's not much to it. Oh, and this is only 3,000. The average is the estimated payment is $3,373 a month. Okay, this sounds like a lot of money, but check this out. If you got two people working, you know, you can it'll make it let's see. HOH is $500. Parking on street, so you don't even there's no parking. The HOH fee is mad expensive. But once again, I guess this place is a little bit more expensive. Okay, so I was looking at something earlier. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but it was like a 3-bedroom. I was looking at 3 bedrooms earlier. Let's actually go and look at 3 bedrooms. Let's look at 3 bedrooms and a meal because, like, I was talking with someone about this, and that's one reason why I'm making this video. We're gonna do 999,000. No, we're gonna do 900. Okay, and then we're gonna do 1 mil. All right. Now, okay, what I'm about to say may sound insane, guys, but check this out. Are there any trolls in there? All right. What I'm about to say is gonna sound insane, but what some people will do is they'll get what, 2 people together, 3 people together, and they'll just buy like a 3 bedroom unit. These are not coming up on Zillow for some reason. I was looking at realtor.com. Let's see. Let's remove this filter. Okay, so the thing about a 3 bedroom, they're not on here. The thing about a 3 bedroom is you could, if you had 3 people and you all like pitch in, and let's say like that you need to put 20% down, right? So you need 200,000. So like all 3 of you guys like put like 1/3 down, okay? And then you also pay the rent. What you pay the mortgage like it's $5,000 a month, and you guys all pay 1/3 of that, and then you live there for like 5 years, right? And instead of paying rent, because so many people in the city just pay rent, instead of paying rent, like you've actually been like paying for a place and like you freaking own it. You know what I mean? And then after 5 years, you get ready to move away or you want to move to a different place. Now you guys can like sell the place and actually make money off of selling the place versus other people are like, moving away, looking for another rent control unit. You have just made money and now you're like looking for the next place to move to make some more money off of it. But the thing, okay, I get a lot of you. I see a lot of people saying that, why won't you? Is that why you have to live with two others? Okay, so you don't have to live with two others. I said a place that's a million. If you want to live by yourself, just get something that's like maybe a half a million, right? Which it may not be so easy to do, or just get someone to go with you on $1 million place, and it's just two people, right? Or just get your partner to go half on you, right? Like your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever. Let's do two bedrooms, and then let's do the price at a mil. There's like not much. Oh, there's a couple. All right, okay, so check this out. If you really, ooh, where is this? 3 bedroom, 3 bedroom for 649. That's actually a really good deal, yo. If I pay a million for an apartment, it better be able to talk to me and fix me breakfast and self clean itself. I just watched the news about Millennium Tower. What did you hear about Millennium Tower? What do you guys hear about Millennium Tower? Going to South Dakota. I mean, someone was talking about going to South Dakota. South Dakota would be a good place to buy land. I don't necessarily know about living there right now in my lifetime. Maybe if I'm older, more a chilled out place um would be more appealing. But right now, like young, full of life. I mean, the city's fun. Let's see. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of places. I was looking at only at the millions earlier for the 3 bedrooms, but if you look at the 2 bedrooms, there's a lot of places. But these are like all over the city, right? These are not going to be like downtown. Oh, this one would be downtown. Oh, this one was dope. I don't know. This is probably on a really. This is on the Natoma Street. This is gonna be a really noisy street, yo. Like no joke. This is going to be a really noisy street. Okay, so what about rental prices, right? What about rental prices? Because I don't know, you guys probably don't care about the housing market as much, but I have noticed that there have been more deals. Let's look at Natoma is the worst street in SF. Yeah, Natoma is it's the street sweeping that makes it like so rough, yo. If they didn't have that loud ass street sweeping, but then once again, they got to street the sweep. They got to street sweep the streets sometimes. Let's just look downtown in my neighborhood because this is a lot of people when they move to the city, they want to live. They want to typically live in one of these areas. You know, Nob Hill is very popular. A lot of some people want to get that downtown feel. Yeah, you say a 4 bedroom, 3 bath in Sacramento is 3K. Yeah, I know it's 3K, but yeah, it's okay. This right here is not going to give us the best idea, because this is Zillow. But check this out. This is a place. This is the Trinity. This is brand new. It just opened recently. I was thinking about doing a tour here. I actually contacted them, but they sent me to they told me to call the number for the other building. So I guess they were like, no, we're not doing any tours here. Maybe I called too early or something. Oh wow, this is the rooftop. Wow, that looks sick. That's definitely the lobby. There's a Whole Foods that's supposed to open here. It hasn't opened yet. I remember When my cousin rented an entire house in the Sunset for $1,000. Wow. If you share with your partner, 3K is not much. You're right. I mean, 3K is not much. This is the Trinity. I wonder did they make, let's see, did they put full size washer and dryer, and full size um refrigerator? I don't even see a refrigerator in here. It doesn't have a refrigerator. So I guess the fridge is over in this corner, but why won't they show me the over in that corner? Maybe because the refrigerator is really, really small and they don't want to show you. 3,000 for a 600 square feet apartment, no parking. You can buy a house for 3K. Yeah, I know you can buy a house for 3K, but the thing is, we're talking about for people who want to live in the city. Um, we're talking about for people who want to live in the city. Everybody don't want to live, in the country with a big house with a whole bunch of cars, and you got to pay for $5 a gallon gas. Like it's a lot of people that don't want to pay $5 a gallon for gas. A lot of people want to live in the city and walk places. And yeah, rent is stupid expensive, but you know what? It's just a different life. It's a completely different way of life when you live in the city. Like it's different. It's so much different than the car driving and you're sitting on the freeway and like constantly burning gas and like traffic and like it's always traffic and it's in the mornings, it's always traffic, police are always pulling folks over. You just hopefully, you make it through the light before it turned red because if it turned red, they're gonna take a photo of your license plate, they're gonna mail you a ticket. You don't want to get no ticket. Then you gotta pay for parking, somebody messing with your car and shit. Like, you get home, you gotta look for a parking spot, or maybe you got a driveway, maybe you got a driveway. So I don't know. It's just, everybody don't want to live that life. Some people want to wake up and walk right outside their building. They want to live in a building. They don't want to live in no damn house. They want to live in a building, right? And they want to walk right outside their building. They want to, take a Uber. They want to ride a scooter. They want to ride a skateboard. They want to ride a bicycle. You know, so it's like I said, it's a different way of life. It is a different way of life, yo. I always have to look for a parking spot. I know, yo, city living is overrated. Okay, I totally get it. Like, city living is overrated, but I think city living is actually on the decline. And the reason why I say I think city living is on the decline, well, that's a beautiful picture of San Francisco. I'm gonna give you guys the perfect example of why I think the city is on the decline. Easy. Look at places like LA, look at places like Austin, and look at places like Miami. All right. Look at these. What do these three places have in common? A lot of people have moved there, right? A lot of people have moved there. So right now, that's the way to go is to not really be in the city. It's like to, be in a house. The city goes to this thing. The country goes to this whole phase. Like every once in a while, we're like living in the suburbs is cool, and then living downtown is cool. Well, I think the pandemic just shift that, right? I'm really thinking that, things may not be the same next year. But places like Austin, I mean, places like a place like Austin, man, that is going to be holy cow. That must be one of the most coolest places on earth, y'all. Miami and Austin are also states without mask mandates or pro business and individual rights. Yeah, something like that. Wow, this is some beautiful photos. What are you gonna do when you get married? Live in a one-bedroom apartment? No, so one bedroom. Okay, so the thing about living in a one bedroom, um, most people in the city like they live in one bedrooms. Um, that's not necessarily the. I mean, if they want to live in the city, they know that. I mean, I don't know. I don't get what you're saying there. There's some beautiful shots. Oh wow. Okay, this is not really the unit anymore. Okay, but yeah, that's really expensive. But if you want to find something a little bit cheaper, let's find something cheap, right? We'll just go up this hill here, and these will probably be rent control, by the way. One bedroom is fine if you don't have kids. Most people in the city don't have kids, so one bedroom is fine. Okay, let's look at this right here. Y'all want to look at something cheap? Hey, I can tell you right now. I can tell by the way this look that this already look like it's rent control. You can live up this hill. That's a big ass hill. So when you get done drinking or you get done working, you gotta walk your ass up this big hill. But that's okay because your unit will look like this, right? And you will call this home. Your bed is right here next to your refrigerator. And for some reason, they show us the refrigerator here, you know. And you got your TV right there. You got some bay windows. You can hang out here. You can sleep here. You know. Let's just keep scrolling. Oh wow, this place is real. It's real tiny. It's very small. That's what it looks like empty. This has like hotel doors. So if you don't pay your rent, they automatically cut you off. They showing you another unit. Oh, this is a different unit. It's got a fridge down there. I guess these are going for what, 15.99? Ooh, look at that lobby. It definitely looks like the TL. I knew a guy who was married with 3 kids and his family lived in a studio apartment. 400 square feet. Husband and wife had to go outside in the woods just to have sex in the apartment. Only has one room. Well, in a lot of other countries, that's very common. In New York, I'm pretty sure a lot of people families live in really tight quarters. It's just not so common throughout the rest of the country, you know. But in cities, it's very common for, you may have 3 people living in a place like this. I mean, not necessarily American cities, but cities around the world, 14 units available. 14 units available. God dang, That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. Let that sink in for a second. 14. How many units is in that building? It can't be that many units in there. No, we zooming in too much. How do I zoom back out? I hit this button here. Okay. Let's scroll down. This we need to go down now. We need to go down the hill a little bit. We need to get over here in this neighborhood. There's a bunch of stuff over here, real cheap. Let's scroll down. What about this 840 Venice? Oh wow, look at that. That's something. Hmm. I can't say I remember that building. Wow, you guys found this entertaining? Somebody hit that super chat. There's like 95 of y'all in here. I'm actually surprised. The last stream, it was like 20 people in the stream or something. I was like, dang, where everybody at? They must be, maybe it was like a Giants game or something going on. Yeah, that's definitely one of the old school units. You can tell they ain't painted those walls 100 times, you know? Look at that kitchen, yo. Holy moly, that junk tight, bro. That junk so tight, yo. Yeah, it's a small unit. Ooh, shared washer and dryer. Oh, I like that tile in the bathroom. It's very contemporary looking. I'm not gonna go through all those photos 'cause there's a bunch of them. Hmm. Let's keep going down. If you want something real cheap, you come up here. All these apartments are trash. Well, they're not necessarily trash, but they're not necessarily. These are the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? And actually, these are not the bottom of the barrel. The bottom of the barrel would probably be SROs. You know, I mean, I'm showing people cheap. Like I was just showing like $1 million freaking units a minute ago. Like I gotta show like both sides, bro. You know, what it do, Jermaine? Just chilling. That is bed slash table. Mm. Yeah, it's a funny looking unit. It looks like it has those hotel doors too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Did y'all see that? Huh. 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 Ooh. Ah. Oh. Tenderloin. San Francisco. Tenderloin. San Francisco. Tenderloin. Okay, let's keep going. Wow. Nice bay windows. But the thing about these units, like, yeah, that does look like a nice view and a nice window. But the only problem with that is it could be very noisy from the street. And I'm not talking about from people. I'm talking about from like cars, like, the fire trucks, paramedics, um, buses driving by. I don't know if this is like facing if it's facing California, it's got that loud ass cable car that goes by, right? So there's no buses, but it's that loud ass cable car. And then I also don't know what time the street sweeping is. And there's always just like it's always really loud in a lot of those neighborhoods. This one has the high bed too, right? Cable cars can be really noisy, but they also can be very helpful, you know. I'll look at Austin in a minute. But if I look at Austin, I'm just gonna be tripping about how cheap it is. I'm just gonna be like, wow, it's so cheap. Let's look at buy. Okay, let's look at the first one. That's really cheap. Damn. And that joint come with a bunch of solar panels. Now, this is only like 4,000 more dollars than that small ass box that I was talking about. I liked in that new building in the TL, right? And look at this. This joint come with solar panels on top. It's got a front door. It's got, I don't know, this thing right here, whatever this is. Um, mm, damn, that looks hideous, yo. Shit. I'm just gonna keep it real, yo. I think I would rather have, yo, thanks for the super chat. I like totally missed that. The Florida Murphys. Yo, thanks for the super chat. Yo, honestly, that looks a freaking mess. That shit looks like a nightmare, yo. Like I'd have to rip all that out. Like if I bought that for 500,000, I'd probably have to put another 500,000 into it. Look at ooh. I mean, that looks like Jason about to come out that damn door with a mask on, yo, with a damn axe in his hand, yo. This is Austin. Y'all want me to move to Austin, yo? All right, let's woo. This looks a little scary, but for the most part, like you could just trim all of that up. You know what I mean? You could, trim them hedges. Like I would get rid of all them damn bushes. Get rid of that. I think them joints are hideous. I would get rid of all of them bricks and stuff. I would get rid of like all this. I'd get rid of all that shit, actually. I'd get rid of all this, like this and that. I would get rid of all that. I would get rid of probably all these bricks and looks like a flower bed there. I would clear out all that, make it very minimalistic. And I would kill all this grass and regrow some more grass because I hate that grass. Like I could not have grass like this if I had a house. Like it would have to be, it would have to be like some dope grass, I could not have no grass that looked like my fucking head when I was in middle high school. No, elementary school. I cannot have no patchy ass grass, yo. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's just a house. It's got a decent looking roof. Yeah, it looks like it may need a little work on the deck, but you always have to repair these decks every 5 years or so. My whole guess, Austin, there's a lot of humidity, so you may have to repair the decks even more. Yeah, it looks like it may need a little work, but the roof looks good. Millennials don't know how to build anything with their hands. Oh, believe me, I know how to build stuff with my hands. Um, it's just I was looking at brand new construction, and brand new construction is a little bit different versus moving to a place like this where you're gonna have to use them two hands, and them 2 feet. This almost reminds me of a trailer park right here, but at least that's a nice, decent sized kitchen. Now, I know some people would look at that and say, oh, that's an ugly kitchen, but believe me, I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying that's an ugly kitchen, but I like the kitchen. I like where the window is. It's great because you can just remodel the kitchen. You remodel the kitchen and the bathroom, you make the whole house like look so much better. You could easily remodel the kitchen, just get rid of those cabinets, get some more modern cabinets, put a different sink in here, and get some dope ass, South Korean stove. Get you a Samsung stove in here. Get you a Samsung dishwasher. You know, just make it like a little bit more modern. You know what I mean? Get some I don't know. Definitely get some different countertops. Pick whatever you want. You definitely got some things to choose from when it comes to countertops. But yeah, I mean, the size of that kitchen, yeah, you could do a lot. You can make that kitchen look real nice, and you don't even have to spend that much money. Mm, nice. Yeah, it's a good size kitchen. Kind of low ceilings. I mean, but I'm not 6 feet tall. That's the bathroom. Ooh, that junk looks scary. Yeah. I mean, once again, nice size. You can easily like remodel that. You had two sinks. Like, look at that, all that closet space right there. Like, plenty of closet space. South Korean stove. Yeah, Samsung, yo. I mean, like, I like to get American stuff, but like appliances, I kind of like Samsung appliances. Sorry to say. I mean, I'm mostly American on everything else, but Samsung makes some dope ass appliances. I'm an Apple fan. This right here that doesn't look too bad. I mean, not much you can really do here. No, I'm not really interested in this home. Okay, let's look more in Austin because I just clicked on the first one I saw. So let's go and look at some more. Okay. Look at this one. Let's just click on this one. I don't know where this is, but damn, that is that's expensive. I don't know how many bedrooms it is. I'm just looking at it from the front of the house. Okay. I'm just looking at it from the front of the house. Let's go scroll through. I mean, it looks like something you'd see in California. That looks like California prices. It doesn't say how many bedrooms. Let's continue. I don't know. What about this one? 625,000. This is 1,750 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 bath. Let's bring it up. Oh wow, that is very bright. That is very, very, very bright. Holy moly! If I moved there, I would have to. I would have to use. I would have to like change the colors of those walls. Oh, the kitchen looks pretty cool. Not that big a fan of it. In like different parts of the country, they use like different like they build things different. It looks, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. It looks kind of tacky, right? Wear sunglasses inside. I was just thinking about wearing sunglasses, just looking at it like right here on the computer screen. That's what I was thinking about doing. Like not even thinking about being there, but just looking at it from the comfort of my freaking home. Okay. I don't know. How do you guys feel about places with carpet? I'm just curious. How do you guys feel about carpet? Honestly, I don't like that. I think this place is hideous. Someone gave me a zip code. Let me type that in. 78710. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the place I should be looking. Okay. So what are you trying to do? You trying to get me to like Austin or something? Because looking at these places, this is the type of shit I like. Glass, modern windows, and balconies outside. And this looks like California, y'all. Ooh, let's look at this. Okay, this kitchen definitely looks a lot better. Definitely not a fan of the wood. It's a very southern thing because there's wood counters and then there's wood floors. Like, I don't know, but anyway, let's keep going. Not bad room. Is this the view? What kind of stove was that? I don't fridge, I can't tell. KitchenAid, I think that was. That's pretty cool. What is the building like? Then they got what kind of closet space? Put a bunch of stuff in there. Put some cabinets over there. There's a pool. How much is this? Oh wow, look at this. So this sold back in this sold back in 2017 for 339,000, and then just right before the pandemic, it sold for 335 right before the pandemic. What, 2018? And then now it's 549. So it's up 63%. Holy shit. That's that's wow, look at this. Look at that girl. Look at that chart. Wow, that's Austin for you. And then look at this year. Whoosh. Okay. Let's scroll down. I'm just gonna look for something that looks cool to click on. I don't know. 2 bedrooms. This is different, right? Now, for people that don't want to live in a 1 bedroom, okay, here's a 2 bedroom. You guys know I'm just a huge fan of condos, so I'm probably not gonna show you too many houses. Unless we could get out of this neighborhood, because this neighborhood has a lot of condos. Oh, so this is like an outdoor type of condo unit. You walk up outdoors. Oh wow, look at that. That is, see, you do not see stuff like that in California. I'm sorry to say, but you do not see anything like that in San Francisco. This is very southern. This is very like southern style. It's very popular in Memphis. Um, yeah. I mean, it looks cool, but like I'd rather have something a little bit more modern, you know? Oh, look at that. Are you like this? Are you like large kitchens? It's that type of condo. 589. Let's here's something cheap. Wow, look at this. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I like look at that view outside the window. But the bed is literally next to the stove. But this is a studio. But this is 558 square footage. Yeah, that's really small. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what this unit would be a really good unit for. This unit would be a really good unit if you like wanted to invest in Austin, but you didn't want to live in Austin. And let's say you wanted to go hang out in Austin every once in a while. This would be a real good unit because it's small. Like you could just pay for it, not live there, and then just keep it over time. It'll be worth more because it's freaking awesome. Okay, I'll show you the HOH fees in a minute. Oh, it's a really cool pool. I mean, I don't really care that much about a pool or not. Like, I don't just usually get in the pool. I got a head full of freaking hair, yeah. Like, I'm not trying to get in a swimming pool. I mean, I'll get in the ocean, but I don't really care that much about a pool. Give me some chocolate, though. Yo, there's even a dog area. Look at all those buildings over there. I want to look at some of these. Can we find those on there? Oh wow, Austin looks like that. Damn, that looks dope, yo. Oh, this right here looks like it's one of those units because this is on the. This looks like it's on the 20th floor. Oh wow, that's beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. Look at that balcony. Mm. I didn't look at the HOH fees on that other one. Sorry. Oh wow. It's very modern, very contemporary, very basic. Mm. Wait, I just gotta go back really fast. I like those hardwood floors. Yeah, this unit is very white, right? But for some reason, like it doesn't like pop stick out like the other unit. Oh wow. Look at that large window. Now, I'm just gonna keep it real. I can see one problem with this. I can see one huge problem with this. I don't know how Austin gets really warm. And with a window that big, maybe you would have to run the AC like all the time because, you know, that is on the 20th floor. And there's a pool. These look like the common spaces. That is a really stylish movie theater. Okay, let's look at the HOH series on that. Mm, where we find the fees? 818. This is also a whole lot more though. I want to get the HOH fees on this one. $364 a month. That's not bad for Austin, you know? Let's scroll. This one's on the 12th floor. Okay, you guys want to look at mansions. This is my version of a mansion. This is on the 30th floor. A 3D tour. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's do a Matterport tour. Mm, okay. Should we just take the tour? No, no. We don't want to take the tour. We'll start here. Okay. So right now, this looks like the front door or the back door. I don't know if this is the front door or the back door, but wow, this is some LG appliances, which once again, Korean. I would love LG appliances too. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a big fan of American appliances. I think I'm not. I just like the LG and the Samsung so much better. Everything else American I'll do. Not that much fan of appliances. This freaking stove is beautiful. Um dang. Oh, the fridge is beautiful too. That's like a real fridge, yo. And that's a real stove too. I wonder if this come with the knives. Okay. Wow, look at that view. It doesn't look like it's on the 30th floor, but oh, I didn't mean to zoom in like that. Or beautiful kitchen. This place is expensive though. Oh my gosh, this place is massive, yo. So this is like the second room, right? This is like a bar area, like a home bar area over here. This is Austin, Texas, by the way. If you guys are just joining in. All right, so we got the freaking bar area over here. Hold on, let me get some more chocolate. I'm gonna have to go grab food after this. And then over here, dining room, and then we got another bed. We got a living room. A living room with stunning windows all around you. Is that three TVs? This looks like maybe this is the front door. Okay, let's go back here. What's in here? Okay, this looks like this is the first bedroom. Let's look up in his bathroom. Oh, it's very modern. It's very stylish. Yo, Steve, thanks for the $100 super chat, yo. No, thanks for the $100 cash app, yo. Thanks. Okay, so here we go. We are in here, and I'm looking at I love the fixtures. Very beautiful. I love that sink. I love these countertops. Oh, this is all great, eh? Oh, there's the stick for the Matterport. You can see it right there with the mirror. Okay, let's get out of here and let's go into the bedroom. So this bedroom has a balcony. Holy moly. So this bedroom has a balcony. It's not that big of a bedroom, but it's a bedroom, you know? Let's see. What is back here? Is it two more bedrooms? I thought it was just I thought this was a 2 bedroom. Oh, this is an office. Now, if you wanted to, you could probably turn this into a bedroom, but the only problem you'd run into, this room may not have a closet. Yeah, I don't think this room has a closet. So this is a for real office. But if you really want to use a closet, you could probably use this closet. You know, the person that has that bedroom. Because this is technically a 2 bedroom. Oh, this is the master bedroom. Okay. It's gonna get good now. I'm already liking these walls. These walls. Wow. Okay. Are these some shoes on the wall? Oh wow, somebody got some clothes up in this joint. Somebody been living up in here. Homeboy style is just it's a tall dude too. All right, let's get out that closet, looking out through that closet and stuff. But anyway, this is the bedroom. So, you got a bed in the bedroom. That's why they call it the bedroom. This right here looks like another balcony for the master bedroom because this is the master bedroom, right? They got a bed in here. Once again, it's the bedroom. Oh no, don't meant to do that. There's a TV. Okay, here's the bathroom. Let's see what surprises are in here. Double sink, which looks dope. Chimoff sucks. You guys don't like Chimoff? Chimoff has definitely been in the news for bad things recently. Would be funny if someone is naked in the shower. That's funny. Okay, let's keep cruising through. I love that shower. But is there a tub? There is a tub. Can 2 people get in this tub? That's very important. Because come on. I don't know. Can 2 people get in that tub? They even got this thing here better together. So can 2 people get in there? Like, come on. All right, let's go back out of here. I want to go walk down this little back hallway. This must be the closet, of course. Is that the closet? Like, what? Is that it? Oh, so I guess that's just a little nuke, a little corner area. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could like hang a little curtain here, right? Gosh, I got the camera all down. Oh, look at Austin. So I guess if you really wanted to, like, you could like hang a curtain up here, right? You can hang a curtain from like here to there, and then you could like have more clothes back here, you know? Did you hear Robinhood has live phone support? Yes, they do. They do have live. I saw that. I got that email last week. I thought that was pretty dope. All right, we're done with this unit. I'm tired of the Matterport thing. I wish I could just put that on my head and just like move my head around and walk around the unit that way. This place is expensive. You guys want to look at mansions, so this is my version of a mansion. You're talking about a $1,900 a month HOH fee. HOA fee. That's a lot of money for HOH fee. But check this out. It comes with 2 parking spots. Yeah, it comes with 2 parking spots. And it was built. It's kind of old. It was built not old, but I thought it was new. This was built in 2004. Oh, estimated mortgage is 14,000 a month. Okay. I'll do a couple more. I'll do like maybe one more. I really want to look at this one because I saw this one on a photo at another building. Damn, that looks cool. And then we'll go back to SF and then we'll get off here because I actually got something else. Wow, look at this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that Jenga building in New York. You know that Jenga building in New York? Love the appliances here too. Those look dope. Bosch. Hmm. Jenga condos are dope. Yes, they are dope. I guess that's the view. Mm-hmm. That little view. Hmm. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay, let's go back to SF. Because I was talking about SF. The rent prices going down at SF. And then we went over to Austin for a bit. All right. Okay, we're back in SF now. Wow, this zip code is a whole lot bigger than I thought it was. A whole lot bigger than I thought it was. Whew. How long have I been streaming for? I'm like an hour and 20, an hour and 17 into this stream, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off this stream in a minute because I have to go and meet. I have to go meet Leathery. All these are crazy. This looks like it may be. Let's look at this one. This one would be affordable to a lot of people in the city. It's at 649,000, which is so much money, and it doesn't even say the square footage. Let's click on this real fast. Yo, what up, Alex? We over here looking at places to stay. Oh, I definitely like the floors. It's just like the majority of the units, like out here, like I would like them automatically. You know, if I go to other parts of the country, I'll be like, oh man, that's ugly. Look at that kitchen. Look at them appliances. Why does the floor match the freaking cabinets? You know, they just don't do it that way out here. Like it's so like contemporary. The studio is 0 square feet. You know what, yo? I actually make deliveries here. I thought this place looked familiar. I make deliveries here, yo. Like right when I saw this part, I was like, oh yeah, shit. I've been there like many times. I feel like downtown and downtown adjacent hoods in SF have declined and desirability people waiting to move to the outer hoods more. Yeah, I don't know. I think with the pandemic, people figured out that they can just go live somewhere else and come out better and have more space. They don't have to deal with they don't have to deal with all the SF drama. You know what I mean? The expensive rents, the car break-ins all the time. People don't have to deal with, people don't have to deal with the homeless situation. They don't have to see it. Okay, they don't have to see it. Like they don't have to walk out their building and see someone like shooting up on the side of the street. Like people have figured out that if they leave the city, they can get more bang for their buck and they don't have to see stuff like that. Like it's not like that's happening to them, but most people don't want to see that shit, y'all. Like, most people don't. Like I see stuff like that like all the time. There's certain blocks I know that you riding through, look the other way. You know, but yeah, it's you know what they say. They say it's hard out here for a pimp. Oh my gosh. Look at this. What's going on here? This looks really cheap. This must be a BMR. But even if that is a BMR for the location, this is a really good deal. Hmm. It looks a trip, yo. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Is this a BMR? Oh, I see. I see the problem with this one. You guys see the problem with this one? Look how much the HOH fee is. Why is the HOH fee $738 a month? Like, does that shit come with like, gas and electricity and a parking spot? Like, why is this so much? This is not a fancy building. Like I've made deliveries to this building. There's not even a person working in the front door. I wonder why is the HOH fee so much? That's a lot of money for HOH fee. Oh my gosh, this place is freaking cheap, yo. Even with that $700 HOH fee, you're only looking at $2,100 a month. That's affordable for a lot of people, yo. Like that's affordable for a lot of people, like for real. Like that, yeah, that's affordable for a lot of people, dude. But that HOH fee is just bananas. HOA, Homeowners Association. I don't get this. Is it a BMR? We gotta figure it out. I think it's got to be a BMR at that price. Let me see. 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 It doesn't say like it would say like below market. Oh, it is a BMR. This is a BMR. Yeah. Yeah, this is a BMR. But once again, why would the HOH fee be so much? Hell yeah, that's hella cheap for SF, y'all. 2,100 a month, cheap. Yeah, that would be cheap for this. Yeah, that would be cheap, y'all. That'd be real cheap. Cool it. 3,000. What's good? Thanks for the super chat, y'all. Yeah, this is just right down the street. This is not too far away. Yeah, but this is a BMR, so you gotta jump through some hoops to get this one. Now you don't have to jump to too many hoops. You have to like not you have to make like under a certain amount when you qualify. BMR gonna take you 7 years to line up. I think okay, I think there's a difference between BMR. I think that the rental BMR that takes longer than if you're buying because there's more people renting BMRs versus buying. But once again, like I'm the you also got to think about something when you buy on BMR. That like when you go to sell it, you're not gonna like it's not gonna appreciate the same. So you have to keep that in mind. Like you have to keep that in mind that when you go to sell it, like you're not gonna make like your next door neighbor, maybe they bought their unit for 500,000 and they live there for a couple years and then they sell it for 800,000 and they walk away with like $300,000, right? Well, you in this unit, you might live here and walk away and sell this thing for pretty much the same price you paid for it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like they don't just go up. They don't follow the market. Like they don't follow the market. Like like regular real estate. They do it. They do their own thing. Now that doesn't mean that it's bad and you shouldn't get a BMR, because you have to weigh out the factors. Because one thing about getting a BMR, let's say you're the type of person that you want a rent control unit, but you don't want to live in an old ass building, right? Well, maybe a BMR can work for you. If you could find one that's like new and modern, maybe you could like, pay the down payment or whatever, and then pay to live, and it's $2,100 a month. And then by being a BMR, like you wouldn't have to worry about it really going up in price, because you would lock in your only thing that would go up in price is the homeowners association fee. But if you locked in the mortgage, you wouldn't have to worry about the part for the bank, the mortgage going up. So it would kind of be like rent control condo. What's the BMR? BMR is called below market rental. Now I'm still calling it below market and below. I'm still calling it BMR, and we're looking at this is buying, but BMR is basically just means that below market. Whenever you hear someone say BMR, yeah, that's a really good deal. But once again, it's probably a lot of people trying to get this unit 202. BMRs are usually not the best units in the building. They're usually like the worst units in the building. I'm just gonna keep it real, like they are. Depending on the building, if it's a bigger building, they're always gonna give them the worst units, you know, because they're not making that much money off those units. BMR works like whenever a construction company want to build like a building in the city, they have to give like 20% of the 25% of the building to BMR. And then when they give that 25% of the building to BMR, they're gonna basically charge like a cheaper rent, right? Versus the other units, the other 75 units that they're gonna get like market rate for. So it'll be like $3,000 a month for a studio, but then the other ones, the BMR ones, maybe they charge like $1,000 a month for those. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna get off here pretty soon. I'm gonna drop this down. We can chit chat for like 5 minutes or so. Or we can chit chat for like 5 minutes or so, and then I'll like get off here. Because yeah, that is what I want to do. Yeah, it'll keep getting expensive. Instead of mom sold a house in Redwood City for 100K. It's probably worth 100 mil now. Property here is an investment. Yeah, no, property here is definitely an investment. It is. It definitely is. Yeah, it is. But guys, you can't rent out a BMR too. You also can't rent out a BMR too. You can't rent out a BMR, but then you also some buildings like they don't want you to like rent out. You have to like figure out that when you buy the building, like can you rent it out later? Majority of buildings, of course, are gonna let you rent it out, but like Airbnb is what they don't usually let you do because they don't want like the in and out traffic. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna wrap this live stream up. I'm gonna go do some other things. But anyway, I will see all of y'all later, okay? We'll see y'all later. Thanks all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thought I would do a different type of live stream this time. So anyway, peace out, y'all. Thanks all for hanging out tonight. See y'all later. Bye bye.